Welcome, future officers. I'm Colonel Subhajeet, Naha, retired after 22 years of service in the Indian Army. I have trained cadets, led men in operations, and I know exactly what the armed forces look for in a young officer. Today, I'm going to give you the complete picture of NDA, what it is, how the exam works, what happens after you clear the written test, the SSB interview process, the medical examination, career options, and most importantly, how you can prepare and crack this exam. Whether you have 1 month or 3 months, I have a plan for you. Pay attention. This presentation could change the trajectory of your life. So what is NDA? The National Defense Academy at Kharakwaskla, Pune is the world's first tri-services academy. Established in 1954, it trains cadets for the Indian Army, Navy and Air Force simultaneously under one roof. No other country has this. It's a 3-year course where you earn a degree from Jawaharlal Nehru University while undergoing rigorous military training. You enter as a teenager, you leave as an officer in training, ready for the Indian Military Academy, Naval Academy, or Air Force Academy. You must be between 16 and a half and 19 and a half years old. You must have passed or be appearing in class 12th. Here's the critical point. For Army Wing, any stream works, but for Navy and Air Force, you must have physics, chemistry, and mathematics. No PCM, no Navy or Air Force entry through NDA. UPSC conducts this exam twice a year, April for NDA 1 and September for NDA 2. That gives you 2 shots every year. The NDA exam has 2 papers, both conducted on the same day. Paper 1 is mathematics, 300 marks, 120 questions within 2.5 hours. This covers algebra, trigonometry, calculus, coordinate geometry, vectors, statistics, and probability. It's all class 11th and 12th level, but the questions are designed to test speed and accuracy. Paper 2 is the General Ability Test or GAT, 600 marks, 150 questions, 2.5 hours. This is divided into English worth 200 marks and general knowledge worth 400 marks, covering physics, chemistry, biology, history, geography, current affairs, and defense. Total written exam is of 900 marks. Critical warning, there is negative marking. For every wrong answer, 1/3 of the marks allocated to the questions are deducted. So if a question carries 4 marks, you lose 1.33 marks for a wrong answer. This means blind guessing is dangerous. Attempt only what you know or can intelligently eliminate options for. Now let me give you the reality check. 4 to 5 lakh students register for NDA every time. Out of those, roughly 6,000 get called for the SSB interview based on their written exams. And out of those, approximately 400 finally make it to the NDA. That's less than 1% success rate. Sounds scary, but don't be, because most of those 4 to 5 lakh applicants don't prepare properly. With structured preparation, you're already in the top 10%. Written cutoffs for general category typically fall between 340 and 370 out of 900. That's roughly 40%. You don't need to be a genius. For OBC, it's lower, around 310 to 340. For SC/ST, around 260 to 290. These numbers vary each exam, but give you a target. The final cutoff after SSB is around 700 to 730 out of 1800 for general category. Remember, the SSB interview also carries 900 marks. So even if your written score is just above cutoff, a strong SSB performance can get you through. These cutoffs are approximate ranges from recent exams. The exact numbers change, so always check the latest UPSC notification. After you clear the written exam, you get called for the SSB interview. This is a 5-day process at one of the services selection boards across India. It carries 900 marks, equal to the written exam, so don't treat it as an afterthought. Day 1 is screening. You take the OIR test, verbal and non-verbal reasoning, and then the PPDT, where you look at a blurry picture, write a story, and discuss it in a group. About 60% of candidates are eliminated on day 1 itself. Day 2 is psychology. You will do the thematic apperception test, where you write stories from pictures, the word association test, where you respond to 60 words in 15 seconds each, the situation reaction test with 60 situations, and a self description test. Day 3 and 4 are GTO, group testing officer task, group discussions, planning exercises, progressive group task, half group task, command task, snake race, and lecture it. These test your leadership, teamwork, initiative, and ability to think under pressure. Day 4 also includes your personal interview with the interviewing officer. This is a 45 to 60-minute deep conversation about your life, your family, your knowledge, current affairs, and your motivation for joining the forces. Day 5 is the conference where all three assessors, the psychologist, the GTO, and the IO, come together and make the final decision. You're either recommended or not recommended. The SSB tests what they call officer-like qualities: leadership, initiative, courage, determination, teamwork, and social adaptability. You cannot fake these, but you can develop them. After SSB, if you are recommended, you undergo a thorough medical examination at a military hospital. This is where many candidates get surprised. They clear written and SSB but fail the medical. Eyesight: for flying branch, you need 6 by 6 vision in both eyes without glasses. For other branches, 6 by 12 correctable to 6 by 6 is acceptable. Color blindness disqualifies you from most entries. Get your eyes checked now. Height is minimum 157 centimeters for Army and Navy, 162.5 for Air Force. Weight must be proportionate to height. Both underweight and overweight can cause problems. Flat feet. Grade 2 or above flat feet means disqualification for Army. This catches many students by surprise. Get your feet checked early. The medical result comes in three forms: fit, temporary, and unfit, meaning you have a correctable condition and can appeal, or permanently unfit. My strong advice: get a basic medical checkup done before you even start preparing. Check your eyesight, flat feet, and BMI. Don't invest months of preparation only to discover a medical issue at the end. Now let's talk about what happens after NDA. After 3 years at NDA, you move to your service-specific academy: IMA Dehradun for Army, Indian Naval Academy Ezimala for Navy, or Air Force Academy Dundigal for Air Force. The Army offers over 16 branches: infantry if you want frontline combat, artillery for firepower, armored corps for tanks, engineers for constructions and demolition in operations, signals for communication, intelligence for strategic operations, and army aviation if you want to fly helicopters. The Navy offers the executive branch for ship operations, engineering for marine machinery, naval aviation for carrier-based flying, and the elite submarine arm. The Air Force, if you qualify for flying branch, you become a fighter pilot, transport pilot, or helicopter pilot. Technical branch handles aircraft maintenance. Ground duty handles administration and logistics. The benefits are extraordinary. Starting salary of 56,000 plus allowances that can take it to 80 to 90,000 in hand. Pension after 20 years of service, free government accommodation, CSD canteen with subsidized goods, adventure postings from Siachen to the Andaman Islands, and a respect that no other profession gives you. This is not just a job, it's a life of honor, adventure, and service to the nation. Now let's talk preparation. If you are reading this after your board exams and NDA is just 4 to 5 weeks away, don't panic. Here is your 1 month blitz plan. You need a minimum of 12 hours per week. That's less than 2 hours a day. No excuses. Week 1, focus entirely on high yield mathematics. The top 10 chapters: sets, quadratics, trigonometry, matrices, probability, limits, sequences, permutations and combinations, complex numbers, and coordinate geometry. These 10 chapters give you roughly 80% of the math questions. Don't waste time on less frequent topics. Week 2, shift to GAT. Spend 2 days on grammar rules, 2 days on vocabulary and idioms, 1 day on reading comprehension practice, and 2 days covering physics, chemistry, and biology key facts. Use the GAT masterbook for concentrated revision. Week 3, general knowledge: 2 days for Indian history timeline, 2 days for geography facts, 2 days for defense knowledge and current affairs. Use the current affairs capsule. Week 4, pure practice. Take 3 full length math mock test, and 3 full GAT mock test, all timed strictly to 2.5 hours each. After each test, analyze every mistake, then do a final formula and fact revision. 1 month is tight, but it's enough to clear the written cutoff if you are disciplined. If you have 3 months, say you are targeting the September NDA exam, this is the plan that gives you the highest probability of success. Month one is learn. Complete the entire syllabus. Go through all 22 chapters of the Mathematics Masterbook and all 15 chapters of the GAT Masterbook. Start building vocabulary daily. And most importantly, start the current affairs habit. 15 minutes of newspaper reading every single day from day one. Month two is practice. Take the 3 math practice papers and 3 GAT practice papers. Do your first and second revision of all topics. Identify your weak areas and do deep dive sessions on those topics. By the end of month two, you should have seen every topic at least twice. Month three is test. Take 6 or more full length mock tests under strict timed conditions. Do your third and final revision. Maintain an error analysis journal. Write down every mistake and why you made it. And start basic SSB preparation. Watch videos, read about OLQs, practice speaking confidently. 3 months of disciplined work, that's all it takes. The 3 month plan gives you structured depth and the confidence to walk into that hall knowing you are prepared. This is my non negotiable rule. In 22 years of military service, I have seen that repetition builds mastery. No topic, I repeat, no topic is complete unless you have revised it 3 times. Revision 1 is learn and understand. Read the chapter carefully. Work through every solved example. Take notes in your own words. Don't rush the step. If you don't understand a concept now, you will definitely not remember it during the exam. Revision 2 is practice and apply. Now close the theory and solve problems. Do all practice questions without looking at solutions first. Attempt the previous year questions. Identify where you are making mistakes and go back to restudy those specific areas. In this pass, you are building speed and accuracy. Revision 3 is to test yourself. Take timed tests under exam condition. No books, no notes, no phones nearby. Score yourself honestly. If you score below your target on any topic, that topic goes back into the revision cycle. The 3 revision approach is the military way. We don't leave anything to chance. We rehearse, we practice, we test, and then we execute with confidence. Discipline beats talent every single time. Now, let me save you from the mistakes I have seen hundreds of NDA aspirants make. Mistake 1, ignoring English. English carries 200 marks in GAT. That's one third of paper 2. Grammar rules, vocabulary, and reading comprehension are all learnable in 2 weeks of focused effort. Yet students skip it. Don't be that student. Mistake 2, blind guessing under negative marking. You lose 1.33 marks for every wrong answer. Getting 0 is better than going negative. Only guess when you can confidently eliminate at least 2 options. Mistake 3, never practicing under timed condition. If you have never sat for 2.5 hours solving 120 questions non-stop, the real exam will mentally and physically exhaust you. Practice with a timer every single time. Mistake 4, neglecting current affairs. NDA asks 10 to 15 current affairs questions. These cannot be crammed in the last week. Start reading the newspaper for 15 minutes a day from today. Mistake 5, not checking medical eligibility early. Flat feet, color blindness, eyesight issues. Find out now. I have seen students clear written and SSB, then get rejected in medical. Heartbreaking and avoidable. Mistake 6, starting SSB preparation only after written results. Your SSB date comes just 2 to 3 weeks after results. If you haven't started SSB preparation, you'll go in unprepared. Start basic awareness alongside your preparation. 4 lakh students will register for NDA. Only 400 will make it through to Khadak. The difference between those who get in and those who don't is not talent. It's not luck. It's not connection. It's preparation. And that is exactly what Future Grained and I have built for you. The complete NDA Mathematics Masterbook, 22 chapters, 332 pages. The complete GAT Masterbook, 15 chapters, 98 pages. 450 multi-choice questions, practice papers, video lessons, scripts, Everything you need is ready. All you need to do is start. The uniform is waiting. The question is, are you ready to earn it? Start today, not tomorrow, not next week. Today. Jai Hind.